For the past year or two, Kitley Intermediate's been right at 100% capacity. And with the continued growth we have in Franklin Township, it's quite necessary that Kitley Intermediate's be expanded. With the 57,000 square foot expansion, it'll bring the building up to nearly 225,000 square feet. This project's going to consist of adding and remodeling 16 new classrooms, returning many spaces that were converted out of necessity, 2 classrooms to their original purpose, a new cafeteria serviced by a redesigned existing kitchen, converting the existing cafeteria to a much needed additional performing arts space, a new gymnasium to support the PE program, converting the existing media center into learning space better suited for today's youth, and a new chiller, boiler, and HVAC equipment required to meet the new requirements.
Through our construction project, we're adding 12 new classrooms. Those are all general ed classrooms that'll be added to the east side of our building. And then on the northwest corner, we also have 2 performing arts classrooms and a new gymnasium being added. There's additional storage added with those spaces as well. Also on the back side of our kitchen area for our cafeteria staff, new spaces being added, and our media center is getting renovated.
The need for the project, both Kitley and Edgewood, is the need for space. I mean, if you just drive anywhere around Franklin Township, you can see all the new subdivisions that have been popping up everywhere. That's resulted in additional students. We've grown over 2,000 students in the last 5 years. These additions are needed to handle growth of the township. Here at Kitley, the academic side will be done here in July for the students, cafeteria as well. Gym will be mostly complete, probably everything except for the gym floor itself. So that will be done shortly after school starts. Edgewood project is going quite well. It's going to be a mid-year project, so we plan to have the building finished here in December. You drive by the facility, you can see that it's already, the walls are up and bricks going up, and so it's well underway. Capacity at both Kitley and Edgewood are similar type projects. Currently, both buildings are just under 1,300 kids in enrollment. After the completion of the additions, both buildings will be able to facilitate about 1,625 students. Property taxes are capped at 1%, so fortunately, we were able to do these projects underneath the tax cap. So your 1% bill is going to be your 1% bill. So these projects won't have any impact on that whatsoever.
One of the things that I've appreciated so much about this process is the responsiveness of members of central office and our school board to recognize the type of education we want our students to have at Franklin Township and how important space is and classrooms are for that type of educational opportunity. And so while being very careful fiscally with it, they've taken those steps to really ensure that our students have the access to the resources and the space that they need to grow and learn.